Hi, I'm Matt with MaximumLivingPower.com, and this is my video coaching fitness newsletter series. And the topic of today's newsletter is going to be how to maintain progress when you're on a diet. Well, I have an email from a young lady who is struggling to continuously see results, and she's also struggling to maintain her diet, and she keeps basically going on, going off. So I thought this was a great topic to put in a newsletter, because I know so many people that struggle with maintaining their diet and need a different way of looking at things in order to stick with their diet. So, well, one thing to keep in mind, I'm going to go with the progress info first, and then I'll go to more of the maintaining, the ability to maintain a meal plan or diet. So whenever you are progressing in a diet and you start losing weight, you got to keep in mind that your calories cannot stay the same while you're losing weight. Because, for instance, say if you weigh 200 pounds and you start losing weight and you get down to 180, well, your maintenance calorie requirement is going to decrease. So, for instance, this is an example, and from what I found, it's pretty close. But say if you are 200 pounds and you're trying to lose weight, well, your maintenance caloric intake is approximately 2,000 calories. And they could fluctuate between 100 200, but I'm just in this particular example, without knowing exact measurements and stuff like that, this is an example. So, but like I said, if you're at 200 pounds and you're trying to lose weight, you would usually start reducing your caloric intake from approximately around 2,000 calories. So say if you're trying to lose 1 pound of body fat per week, then you would drop it about 1 to 200 calories per day, and then go with that. But when you start losing weight and you get down to, say, 180 pounds, well, you have to adjust that, because your maintenance calories are now no longer 200 calories or 2,000 calories. It's now more like 1,800. So that's just something to keep in mind, because I know a lot of people they pick out a meal plan and they try to stay with it for 3-4 months, and they wonder why their progress starts to slow down. And this is the reason. You have to adjust your calories and your macronutrients along the way. Just keep that in mind. So basically, whatever you did to calculate your basically your basal metabolic rate and how many calories you require in maintenance, or like to keep your current weight, then you have to do that again once you drop 10 to 20 pounds. You have to recalculate that. And I've been doing this for 20 plus years, and when people are struggling with that particular area, I start talking to them, and this is exactly what they're doing. They're still eating the amount of calories they did whenever they first started their weight loss plan. And that's why it starts, say, at the very beginning, you start losing 2 pounds per your week or whatever. It goes from 2 pounds to a pound and pound and a half to 1 pound, and eventually you're down to maybe a half a pound. And a lot of people don't understand why, but that's the reason, because your body no longer needs that many calories, because as you're losing weight, your calorie requirement reduces as well. And so that's just something to keep in mind. And if you need help trying to figure out what the issue is, then just you can go to my website and go to the Contact Me tab and email me your question on whatever it is that you're struggling with, and we can go ahead and figure out what it is you're doing, and maybe some adjustments might be made. So, well, on the part of maintaining, or should I say staying on a diet, well, you must have a reason that is very, very strong in order to stay on a diet. And I know a lot of people that stay on diets lose a little bit of weight, but they don't really have a compelling reason why they are on a diet to begin with. And so they're not going to last very long. So make sure you have a good reason why you want to, and to me personally, your health is a good enough reason. But to somebody who maybe hasn't been living to where their health is up there and most importance in their life. And sometimes it's hard to deal with that. But the main thing that, what I found that helps with some people that are maybe just now starting a diet or anything else is, look at people who've had severe medical problems from being extremely obese, and what they go through, and that'll help increase that motivation, that desire, and that reason why you want to lose weight. Because maybe you're young, maybe you're in your 20s and you're overweight, but it's not important to you. Well, someday that weight's going to catch up with you, and you're going to continuously gain weight if your calories are overabundance in what your maintenance caloric intake is. So that's one thing that I would definitely recommend to you, is try to find a good reason. Think about maybe someone who you knew that was overweight, maybe had health problems, high blood pressure, strokes, heart attacks, maybe somebody who passed away. If you don't know anybody who has weight problems, like overweight problems, then what I would suggest as well is maybe go to a hospital, maybe just go to somewhere where you could volunteer with people that are maybe are obese like you are, or even way more obese, and just go in there and watch how these people react to life, because you're gonna have to have a good reason on why you want to lose weight, but the reason is gonna have to be enough to keep you on it. So if you could use my help personally, go to my website. Like I mentioned earlier, go to the coaching options tab and select the option that works best for you. Just like earlier as well, if you would like me to cover a topic, just go to the contact me tab and email me your question. Just be patient, because I do get a lot of questions, and I also got coaching requests as well, but I will get to your email as quickly as I can. If you would like more videos on this topic and other topics, please subscribe, like, and share this video, or if you know someone else, please share it with them. And I will talk to you soon.